For a chance to win that VIP trip, simply text the word final to 83338 by the 16th of May at 11 p.m. Texts cost £2 plus one standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission or send your name and number by post to Champions League Final Competition, PO Box 3190, Colchester CO28GP, and that has to arrive no later than 5 p.m. on the 21st of May. Good luck to all.
This is a talkSPORT Limited competition run on talkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Lovely music there. That's the music that the whole of Europe play, of course, on Europa League nights. That's, of course, unless you're Aston Villa, who use it for the Champions League quarter-final. That was a belter, wasn't it?
Unbelievable.
That was an absolute belter.
Incredible.
Oh, man.
Honestly.
Felt for the wee DJ guy.
Whoever it was.
Oh, felt for him, man.
Turn your phone off after.
From the Champions League to full English Europa League final in Bilbao next week. And despite sitting 17th in the Premier League with only Southampton, Leicester and Ipswich below them, Big Ange thinks a victory in Spain will completely change everything for Spurs.
When you look at the historical backdrop of this club and what it's sort of been on for the last 20 odd years, I feel like it could be a turning point in terms of the way the club is perceived, but also more how it perceives itself, which is, I think, the biggest thing. Because until you do that, irrespective of what else you accomplish, people are always going to say, well, you haven't won anything. And in our game and in life in general, I guess that's the things that matter most when people sort of assess where you're at.
What are you thinking? I mean, I don't care what anybody says, right? It is, in my opinion, a successful season for Spurs if they win the Europa League. That's where I'm in it.
Listen, I'm with you on that. It's a successful season, but still, he's highly got a big chance of losing his job, even if he wins it, because they've lost 22 games this season, 20 in the league.
Gabby, in true Tottenham style, at least, and we're not there yet, but at least he's got the opportunity to manage and coach his team in the final.
Oh,
Mourinho never the last time.
Of course, but the problem is, Ali, is that if they do win the final, they're in the Champions League, more money to spend. Do the board trust Ange to go and get the right players in and get rid of some players to go forward into the Champions League? Because let's be honest, Europa League is not as strong as it used to be because Champions League teams don't go into it.
No, it's
a different competition now.
Completely different competition. But if somebody had said at the start of the season,
yes,
Big Ange will win a trophy and he'll get you Champions League football, they're biting your hand off for it.
I totally agree. But if you're a fan and you got told in pre-season that your team is going to lose 20 Premier League games, you would have laughed and says, don't make me laugh. With a plus goal difference.
It's some dilemma.
It's incredible, isn't it? With a plus goal difference.
It's ridiculous.
This doesn't make sense.
I can't wait for it. I'll tell you right now. Coming up, Manchester United fans, as Amarim's openness about the issues at the club refreshing, or are you getting a little bit frustrated with it? You know the number to dial, guys. It's 03717 22 3344. Why don't you have your say next? Right, this is talkSPORT Breakfast with Arnold Clark. Build your own car deal online, all with a few clicks. Ali and Gabby with you this morning. I just noticed.
What?
You've got a what do you call it?
The little
earphones.
Earphones. You know why? Because Max Sharp really likes everyone to have them on drive when I filled in on drive. So I like them as well. It's the way it's going now, Ali, because it's more TV now.
The old-fashioned boys like myself and Big Brazil, and
they're going out, mate.
What is Jim and Simon?
I think Simon does. Simon has these.
These?
Yeah, Alan don't like him. Is that you think you work for the FBI?
Simon. The reason Simon got those is because the headphones cover his face.
Yeah.
And Simon likes people to see his face.
And if he has the big headphones on, he'll mess up that
That Barnett moves.
Exactly.
Definitely, mate. There's no doubt about it. It's still to come this morning. England's leading Test wicket taker Jimmy Anderson. Fellow bowler Jimmy Anderson will be joining us live in the studio very shortly to discuss life since retiring from international cricket last year, as well as whether Bazball can bring the Ashes home. Plus, got to keep your calls coming, guys. How Manchester United and Spurs should celebrate the Europa League, whichever one of them reigns victorious in Bilbao. 03717 223344. Does it need to be a big bus parade, or is it time to get creative? Sir Jim Ratcliffe certainly has.
Dear Manchester United playing and management staff.
We are being the worst team, maybe, in history of Manchester United.
On behalf of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the board, we'd like to invite you to the victory event of the century, should you roll back the years in Bilbao. Strap in, it could get tasty.
You know, what's the wisest way of spending Manchester United's money? Because at the end of the day, it's Manchester United's money that effectively will be behind it.
My barbecues officially cost me millions of pounds.
Make sure you clean it properly, guys and girls. Don't just fire it up and then whack a bit of steak on it when it's been sat outside for 8 months doing nothing.
We have to do it, especially in this moment.
Hey, Bruno, pass the mustard, lad.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Give your meat a good old rub. Yeah, boy.
Where's my burger and chips? What are they doing?
What comes over a burger? No chips. He was saying, chips. All of a sudden, they took the burger away and bought a load of chips and no burger.
Yep, they may have lost 9 times at Old Trafford in the Premier League, jammed in 39 points and languishing in 16th position. But Manchester United also just one win from a third trophy in 4 seasons exactly. You can say what you like. The Times are reporting this morning that a celebratory, I beg your pardon, barbecue will take place at the Carrington training base should they beat Tottenham in the Europa League final, which, as you can imagine, is live on talkSPORT.
Will the staff get to have any? Because they don't really like to look after the staff there, do they?
Well, now come on,
they have to pay?
We're being unfair here.
Sorry.
Right, because I'm putting out there right now.
Can I have a card machine for the staff?
I'm sticking out there right now.
Okay.
And it might be time, it might be whatever. I think the winners are more than deserving of a bus parade.
Of course.
Yes.
It's not even up for debate.
I mean, we're having a giggle here about the barbecue. We're having a bit of fun, and it's good fun. But come on. European trophy.
Exactly.
And I don't care if you're Manchester United, I don't care who you are.
Yes.
You've got to celebrate it.
100%.
Yeah.
Trophy parade, you won a European trophy. And let's be honest, Ali, when will they win another Champions League? It'll be years. So enjoy this moment, winning another European trophy.
I think you could be right. Manchester United fans, 03717223344 is the number you have to call to have your say. How do you want to celebrate it?
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.